Hello friends, my name is Aimee Rebecca and thank you so much for joining me today. This video is late and it's also not the video that I had planned to put out, so let's roll with it. Yesterday was just a disaster. It was a disaster. But here we are and we're going to do this video instead. And it's going to be kind of a first impressions review and haul of the Vinted app. As most of you guys know at this point, because it's pretty much all I ever talk about, I was on a no buy year last year, and if you watched my new low buy year rules from earlier this month, I talked about how I was going to let myself buy clothes that would serve a specific purpose, like to fill gaps in my wardrobe, but I wanted to try and do it more sustainably. So I decided to try out the Vinted app. This video is not sponsored by Vinted, but if the Vinted people are watching and you would like to sponsor me in future, you just let me know. So if you guys don't know what the Vinted app is, it's basically an app like Depop or Poshmark or all those kinds of things where you can sell your unwanted clothes, and that's it. Personally, I have preferred using Vinted over using Depop, which I've tried to use in the past. But I think one of the things that Vinted does really well is it's very easy to sort through different categories and sift through and use the filters. And I love that when you're browsing through, you can see the brand and you can see the price without having to go into the listing and look at the details. It's all there in front of you. Another thing I really like about Vinted is that you can favorite all the items that take your fancy, and then you can have them in your favorites page. And also, if you favorite something, then sometimes the seller will send you a personalized offer. If they're selling something for £20, then they see that you're interested in it, they might send you an offer and say, hey, do you want it for 17? So I think that's pretty cool. One thing that I did not appreciate about Vinted as a buyer is that the listing fee, they don't call it a listing fee, but it is a listing fee. It gets paid for by the buyer instead of the seller. So if you're selling on Vinted, you can do that 100% for free. There are no fees for you doing that. And then the buyer covers the cost. And they say that that gives you buyer protection and access to refunds if you need to, which in itself is pretty great for people who are buying things secondhand to have that kind of protection. But it kind of sucks that there's no fixed percentage on how much that buyer fee, listing fee, there's no idea of how much that fee is. It varies. So until you go through to the checkout page, you don't know how much is going to get added on top, and it's not a huge amount, but I just like to know things. But other than that, my experience with Vinted has been very good, and I'm going to show you the things that I've bought today. It's a haul video. Yo, I haven't bought anything in so long that it feels weird doing a haul video. So the first thing I want to show you guys is this cardigan that I'm wearing. This is an oversized chunky cardigan from Topshop. It has these sleeves that are insanely long and that are definitely designed to be rolled up for that rolled up sleeve look. I just feel like this is the perfect staple for my wardrobe. It's a neutral color, it's warm, you can throw it over anything, you can dress it up with cute little boots, you can dress it down and slop around the house in it. It's just so versatile and I love it. So the total that I paid for this cardigan with the fees and the postage was $7.99, so a bit of a bargain. But I will say this, and this only happened with this one purchase, it was listed as being in very good condition, and in the description the seller had said this is like new, it's only been worn once. And I kind of feel like maybe she was stretching the truth, or maybe she did just wear it once for an entire month whilst hiking up Mount Kilimanjaro. When it arrived, it was just covered in those little bobbly things that you get on knitwear when it's really well worn, and it wasn't a big deal because I have one of those handheld debobblers, so I was able to take all of that off, and now it does look like new, but it definitely didn't when it arrived. But now it looks great and I love it. It's going to be a staple in my wardrobe. The rest of the stuff that I ordered from Vinted was all workout clothes. I just really needed workout clothes. I ordered a Gymshark workout set with the leggings and the matching sports bra because I just wanted to be a little bit bougie. I don't know what line it's from. I don't know what, you know, like design it is specifically, but it's this really pretty deep winey purple color with the high-waisted leggings and then the cross back on the sports bra. I do have foundation on this, but that was from me working out in this yesterday. One thing I was a little bit concerned about with this was that in the listing it said that she had removed the little, you know, bra inserts, and I thought that could be a little bit of an issue, but actually the quality on this is so good and it's so thick that it doesn't really make much of a difference at all. Now I paid £43.69 for this set, which, look, it's not the bargain of the year. It is still pretty pricey, but when I was looking online on Gymshark, these sets go for like 70, 80, 85 pound, and I would not, could not, in a box with a fox wearing socks, pay 80 pound for something to sweat in. I couldn't. I felt like 43 was kind of pushing it, but I feel really nice in it. The next thing I bought was a real bargain and I love it. This is a little workout hoodie from Mountain Warehouse. I looked up online and these things brand new go for about £15–16. And I got mine for £5.37. She said that she had worn it a couple of times and I do actually believe her because it is like brand new. And it's a cute colour. I am so here for teal. Hello, I'm here for it. Oh, I'm wearing teal right now. That's how much I'm here for it. I made my coffee a little bit strong this morning. And then because I enjoyed my bougie Gymshark moment so much with that purple set, I bought another one. I don't know, I just want to be the fanciest version of myself when I'm doing workouts in my own living room, but when no one can see me. So this one is a little bit different. This has more of a thick elastic waistband at the top. It also has some little butt shaping details on the back, which I really appreciate. And these are cropped, whereas the other ones were long. This is how I can justify buying both, okay? Because these are cropped, those are long. I paid £27.94 for, and it's like new. If you had told me no one had ever worn this, I would 100% believe you because it's like new. And how cute is this colour? How cute is this set? I've never owned a matching workout set before. I always just kind of look like I rolled out of bed or rolled out of a bin when I go to the gym. And now I've got these sets and I feel like, ooh, girl, lift those weights. So that was all that I had for my little mini haul from Vinted. It's not a huge haul. I'm done with huge hauls because I'm trying to minimize the stuff that I own. But I hope that gave you a kind of good idea of the bargains that there are to be had on Vinted. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have shopped with Vinted before. I'd love to hear from you guys. But have a beautiful day and I will see you all soon. Bye!